They want us to clear the area.
Bye, George.
Ryan's gonna park where it's safe, don't worry. Right behind these flammable gasoline tanks.
Bye again, George. Hi. Hi, George. Hi, George.
Because we're good, that's why. Little round of applause, you guys survived Jaws, a little shark attack there. Does anybody know what kind of shark Jaws is? What kind of shark Jaws is? Great white. Nope, Jaws is not a great white shark. Jaws is a rubber shark. Yeah. Let me know if anyone wants Neosporin for that burn. Now, they had a lot of problems working with that mechanical shark. Jaws is notoriously known as being in trouble production. So since the shark did not work, Steven Spielberg decides to use the camera as the point of view of the shark. Check it out. That shot right there, and then he relies on the people in the water. Because if they're terrified, we're terrified. We're going to identify with them and the unknown of what's in the water. But if you think about it, the effect's kind of silly. Sharks' eyes are not on top of the water. It should be from under the water. But the effect worked, guys. He built the tension up. Finally, the shark works. He gets this take. You don't see that 40 minutes into the movie? But since he built the tension so well, a sock puppet could have popped out of the water and people would have screamed in the audience. It was so good. He realized that your imagination of a rubber shark is a lot scarier than just showing you a shark swimming around. Scariest movies ever made rely on your imagination, guys. We're going to drive right by Wisteria Lane coming up on your left, which was home to Desperate Housewives.
There is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate. It's a good neighbor.
ABC's hit series Desperate Housewives here for 8 seasons. We got Gabrielle, played by Eva Longoria. Susan, played by Terry Hatcher. Lynette, played by Felicity Huffman. Marsha Cross, played... Hold on, guys. See that Dodge Charger? That should not be parked here. Right? Take a look at it. Take note of that. I need to call security. Hold on a sec.
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
We got an unauthorized Dodge Charger parked out here. All right, guys. What was the license plate? You didn't get it? What? Why? They didn't
Okay,
get it.
Tour. I'll send someone down to check it out ASAP.
All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on.
Studio Tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but we've got video surveillance on that Charger you all saw. We ran it through the system, and the driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal.
Yeah, he's also a thief because he stole my heart.
He's likely armed, and he is definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him, don't be a hero.
All right, guys, you got that? Don't be a hero. Our team will handle that. Let's continue the tour. Show you some of the last remaining set pieces from Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Movie star Jim Carrey is directed by Ron Howard. On your right-hand side are the incredible sets for the Grinch guys, the Whoville sets. On your left-hand side is a green wall. I just point out things.
Oh, that's a big tree over there.
You guys look where you want. Of course, the most historical set pieces, the Bates Motel and Mother's House from Psycho. Directed by Alfred Hitchcock. See Mother's House right up top, guys? We're gonna drive right past Mother's House. On your left-hand side, there's a little dirt path. That's called the Psycho Path. And as you drive past Mother's House, it's a lot smaller than you might have imagined. It was actually built at a smaller scale, so it appears farther away in the distance. It's called forced perspective, guys. You know what doesn't need forced perspective? The incredible plane crash scene from War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. Bring you right into the heart of this colossal set, allow you to get a great photo. And here's the director, Steven Spielberg, as well as the production designer, Rick Carter.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
When you first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep releasing me. Listen, now listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed? Robbie, get in. Get in.
That is a real plane you were looking at, destroyed specifically for this film. People always ask me the same question. How did you get the